Well, good morning. The sun is definitely out this morning. Got everything? Everything's ready? We're good to go. Oh, turn the corner here and then I put the shade back up. The sun's bright this morning. Woke up 5 maybe. Stars were everywhere in the sky. I could see them through the vet fan. Then about 6 o'clock or so, it was getting light. The clouds rolled in, and now they're dissipating, and the sun's was right in my eyes there. Driving down to see what I can see from this car. I'm betting those. Oh, they shut the door. They kept driving around it like they were trying to turn it around or something last night. I couldn't tell, but I don't know what's going on. I don't care. None of my business. I don't want to be a part of it. But I bought a backup camera last night on Amazon. I don't know how it's going to work. It's a remote one, so I don't have to run wires, and that's kind of what I was looking for. Well, he definitely backed the car up. Well, I don't know. We're not going to be here much more this year. But it's solar chargeable on the back. And even if he doesn't get solar, it says if one charge should last up to like 20 weeks. It looks like they tried to move that car, so maybe that's the people finally coming to get it. But I'm worried my license plate is on the door. I'm just worried it's not going to work real well. We'll see. I don't know. They're $120, but I need something. I want to be able to look behind me. Even if I took I'd have to take the curtain down and the coverings out. You still wouldn't see see it better, but it's still, you don't see much. I'd like to get that camera and see how it works. But hopefully the wind and rain does not come in tonight. Hopefully it passes us, because I really want to do something tomorrow, and I want to have a couple nice days off. We'll see. All right, we're getting off the Forest Road shortly, so we will see you guys, as always, on the flip side. Hopefully it's a nice night to come out here. Hate to stay in the city on a night off. Pouring rain, we'd still come out here probably. Oh, see, that sun is horrible, isn't it? All right. Well, good evening, everybody. From the less windy forest. When I left work today, it was blowing so hard. I knew I had to run up to the Home Depot to get some new chunks, and because my chunks are almost gone, and my pellets are almost gone, so I knew I needed to do that. And when I was driving, the wind was blowing so hard, I didn't even want to turn the camera on because I didn't want anything to interfere with my driving. When I got to the Home Depot, it was kind of blocking the wind. But man, was it blowing earlier today. And this van floats anyways. It was rough driving after work today. But we're out in the woods. And the picture I put right before this, that's the dash cam, not dash cam, rear cam that I bought. So we'll see when it gets here what I think about it. I said some things about that this morning. So we'll see. But yeah, the weather's definitely changing. The low pressure is coming in. I did buy poplar strips for the pantry microwave per se cabinet. Like I said, I'd like to get that trimmed out a little bit, and I'd like to raise up that fridge. But looking at the weather, I don't know. I don't know what's going to be like tomorrow. Looks rainy and windy. If that's happening, we're not going to pull stuff out and work on the inside of the van. One thing I'd say, I was thinking about a minute ago, I haven't had a steak in a long time. If it's not bad and I get the projects done, I may go to town, buy a steak, and use that solo stove deflector that I wish I could use it more. It just doesn't hold on to the rim. I'm so disappointed in that. I appreciate you for sending it to me, but it just doesn't hold on. But I'd chance it again for a nice steak dinner. One nice thing with the pellets, they don't aspirate, I guess, sparks. So I'm not real worried about having a little fire right now. If sparks come flying off, I'm going to put it out, and I've got bottled water right there if I see anything go onto the ground. So just to let you know, I am being responsible with my fire. I do want to say hi to Josie for saying hi to me today. Nice seeing you again. Another thing I'd like to talk about tonight is the diesel heater. So many people have so many excuse me, problems with their diesel heaters. And maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. But the other day, I was just, looking at it and whatnot. A lot of diesel heaters can be built for boats or possibly shops. Mine specifically says car. Yeah, I don't think this fire is probably going to work out much. That wind's pretty stout. I mean, it's not bad now. Earlier, it was blowing like 20 plus. Now, I mean, goes off for a little while, comes back on. It's not too bad. But if it blows hard, it kicks pellets out. But we'll see. Like I said, as long as it's not throwing sparks, I'm okay with it. If it starts throwing sparks, we're putting it out. But the diesel heater, just got a little bump of wind there. It was pretty hard. I'm going to try this one more time. And if it kicks it out, it's done. Because those three little sparks I did not like to see. Normally, the pellets don't throw sparks. But anyways, on the diesel heater, it says it's made for a car. So maybe that's part of the reason I've had such good luck with the diesel heater. That it's made for vehicles. And like I said, a lot of them are made for boats, shops, whatever. And or I just got really darn lucky. I don't know. But I've been happy as heck with it. It's worked wonderful all winter. I'm probably going to run pretty high kerosene levels from now on. I did fill it up today with diesel just because I was worried about tonight with the weather coming. And I didn't know after I got off work what the weather was going to be like by the time I got to camp, if I would have time to take the roto packs off, because it looked pretty ominous to the west that rain could be coming, and I want to be trying to fill the diesel heater and if it was raining. So I just went ahead and hurried up, filled it with diesel. But we'll probably not have to run it much tonight. Didn't run it barely any last night, or the night before, or the night before. And that was three nights? I didn't pay attention, but I'm guessing I only put around a little more than a half gallon in, maybe 6/10, because literally the thing hasn't run much at all. But I got poplar to try to trim out that cabinet a little bit to make it a little prettier for myself. I believe I have silicone. That way on the cooking cabinet, if anything would spill, it wouldn't drop down into the wood and, make it nasty. I do have the 2x2 to cut in half to place underneath the refrigerator tomorrow. Again, if it's okay, I'm not going to take everything out of the van and work on stuff if it's cruddy crappy. So we'll see. But I'm so glad the wind died down enough to be able to come out here and talk to you folks and enjoy the evening a little bit, because earlier there was no way. When I left work, it was like a sandstorm. The van was blowing everywhere, and I'm like, maybe I should just go to a sit-down dinner and call it good and come out and camp and just go to sleep. Like I said, when I came out, took a little while, but the wind died down. And took the time just to wipe things down in the van a little bit. So, that's all right. Things I have to do anyways. But that's all I got tonight. Hopefully tomorrow we can get some stuff done. If not, like I said, maybe we'll drive to town and grab something to cook inside. I don't know. We'll see what the next day has installed for us. But anyways, as always, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it, and it helps the channel. And as always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors. Good night, Josie.